On today's episode, we sit down with Alanna Fincke. Alanna is a resilience and well-being expert who helps people build their resilience and coping skills, bringing about long-term change in their health, wellness, work performance, and the full spectrum of their lives. Right, I got through that intro just about. How are you today, Alanna?
I'm great. You didn't have to read the whole thing, but thank you.
No, I really like it. I like the challenge. When I see the intros coming in, I'm like, how long is it going to be and what words do I have to say? So obviously, I'm not 100% tip top on wellness. So I'm happy with how that went. So as far as resilience and self-awareness, do you feel that self-awareness over time builds that level of resilience to start to grow and sort of take on new patterns of behavior to make you stronger for anything that comes your way?
Definitely. Absolutely. I mean, I'll just back up for a second and I'd love to share the definition of resilience because some people think that it's kind of like that grit to get through and it is that, but it's more too. It's really resilience has been researched for over 25 years and it's defined as that ability to, bounce back from adversity, but also to move forward and thrive. So it's not just getting to zero, it's getting to that good stuff in life. So I have a question for you. How many thoughts do you think we have a day?
I should know this. There's so many podcasts, but it's going to be like, I don't know, 20,000? It's probably more than that.
Yeah, close-ish. We have on average 60,000 thoughts a
Oh,
day. Yeah, but you're in the tens of thousands range. But it's kind of funny because 90% of those thoughts are the same day to day, and 85% of those thoughts are negative. So that we are like wired, we are wired to experience negative emotions more quickly and easily than positive emotions. And to know that about ourselves and to understand that and get tools to navigate around that can be really helpful because we're just, we're wired for the negative because it helped us spot the lions and tigers and bears and run. We don't need that capacity today, but we are still wired that way nonetheless.
so what I learned on my personal training journey is that the adaptation of fitness gain happens in recovery, not in the workout. The workout isn't the bit that makes you strong. It's your muscles resetting and recovering for next time. Therefore, rest is what makes you fit, not the actual exercise on some level. So it's
Yeah.
the same thing, I think, mentally and emotionally too, is that you have to remember that those deep bits of stillness and peace is a way to keep us, well, stronger, really. I think it makes us stronger than going out there and taking on the world, isn't it?
100%. One of the first things I did on my self-care journey was I started to keep a to-don't list because, being a type A, I had to-do lists till the end of time. And I thought it was time that I made a to-don't list of all the things that I wasn't going to do. And I actually was tracking that for a while to keep myself honest. And it was great. It helped me kind of allow myself to just be and not do and sit and say no to things and create boundaries where I wouldn't have before. And I found that really valuable.
Can I imagine? So I obviously in your intro, in your bio, you talk about how you work a lot with type A's. So are you seeing a commonality in how they all are? Is it different for each person? How does that look? And are the practices that you do with them, the coaching stuff that you do, is that looking similar? Is there lots of ways this can go? How does that unfold?
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot of similarities, a lot of, very successful people are type A's, but, there are upsides, but there are also downsides that we want to manage. And what I like to say is that what I've done myself is gone from type A to, like you said in the intro, type H. And, it's keeping the upsides of the type A. And also that's who we are. We're not going to magically turn into other people.
I just want to thank you so much. It's been really lovely. It's been a bit of a rotten day with the cold, but it's been so beautiful to end my day with you. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was such a fun conversation and I really enjoyed it.